How to make Snickerdoodle apple scones. Let's get into it. In a large bowl, we're going to add 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, a 1/4 cup of packed dark brown sugar, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix everything together until well combined. Don't forget to break up your brown sugar. Once you've got everything mixed together, put it aside for a second. And we're going to take 1 4-ounce stick of butter and cut it into cubes. This stick of butter should be chilled and not left at room temperature. Add your butter cubes to your flour mixture. Now, either with a pastry cutter or your hands, do this as quickly as possible, but coat your butter with the flour mixture and then start squeezing the butter in your hands like this. You want to get them into small, flat pea sizes like this. Make sure they're nice and flat. Break them up as you go along. You want nice little flakes, probably like this. Do this with all of your butter pieces until everything is well combined and it kind of looks like coarse sand. And when all of your butter pieces are in tiny little pea-sized shapes and it kind of comes together like this and crumbles up like sand, you can add a 1/2 cup of milk, 1 egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Carefully mix and fold everything until well combined, being careful not to overmix. When our mixture is well combined, we're going to put it to the side real quick and grab 2 medium baking apples. You can get any kind you like as long as it's a baking apple, so it could be Granny Smith or Gala or any other type of baking apple. Feel free to mix and match as long as you have 2 medium-sized apples. Each apple has its own taste, so mixing and matching could be a good idea if you want something different and unique. For now, we're going to peel and core our apples. Now we're going to dice our apples. Roughly these sizes should be good. You don't want them too big or too small. But when you're done dicing your apples, add them into your scone mixture. When all of your apples are in your scone mixture, you want to carefully fold them in until well combined, again being careful not to overmix. When everything is fully mixed together, you want to grab yourself a parchment-lined cookie sheet pan. Grab about a 1/4 cup or so of your mixture, put it down onto your sheet pan, squish it down just a little bit. Feel free to reform it into a circular shape, and then continue with all your dough, maybe leaving an inch or 2 between each scone so they have room to grow and not bake into each other. Once you've got all your scones on your cookie sheet, in a small bowl, you want to put about 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. And in the second small bowl, you want to add about 2 tablespoons of sugar and combine it with a tablespoon of cinnamon. Mix until well combined. Take your heavy cream and a pastry brush, or even just your fingers if you don't have a pastry brush, and brush all of your scones with the heavy cream. Then Then with clean, dry hands, you want to grab your cinnamon sugar mixture and sprinkle it all over the top of your scones. Try to do it as evenly as possible, but no pressure. Do your best. Bake your scones off at 375 degrees for about 25 to 28 minutes or until golden brown. And when your scones come out of the oven nice and golden brown, let them cool down for about 5 minutes or so. Serve warm or room temperature and enjoy!